the two F-15s, call sign Peach, taxi into position. Squid, the leader, Lieutenant Colonel Bob Doling, will be doing a high-performance takeoff. He will be rotating in approximately 1,200 feet of ground roll, climbing virtually straight up. The trailing wingman is just called a Fox 2. That means missile away. The number one airplane goes into a turn.
Hello, my name is Bob Doling, Lieutenant Colonel in Georgia Air National Guard. I'm flying F-15s today up here at Barnes, the part of the air show that they're putting on. I'd like to take you on a walk around the airplane. This is an F-15A model. It was built in 1974. It was first delivered to the Triple Nickel Squadron out at Luke in 1975. Starting with the engine, we check the inlet ramp, which is a 5-section ramp. The purpose of this ramp, which is moving all the time in flight, which all aircraft that are supersonic have, is to slow the air down that enters the front face of the engine, which has to be subsonic. The F-15 is a Mach 2.5 airplane, and in order to slow that air down to the engine, it needs a very complex ramp system. The intersections of the ramp at a very high speed fold down so that there's only about 6 to 8 inches of flow underneath the ramp, and it diffuses all the air out above the airplane and dumps it out a bypass door on top. But still enough air always gets down the engine to provide the airflow necessary. Moving on to the weapon system, these are AIM-7M stations. That's a radar missile. The airplane carries 4 radar missiles. These are AIM-9 Mike stations, carries 4 heat-seeking missiles. And then we have the 20-millimeter Gatling gun, which this is part of the mechanism of the Gatling gun. The exit point for the bullets is up here. This is a rapid rotating Gatling gun. It fires 6,000 rounds per minute. The actual rate of fire at 100 rounds per second gives us about 11 seconds of firing time. We have twin tails on the airplane. The purpose of that is to give it a lot more roll authority. Coming around the back of the airplane, looking at the back end of the Pratt & Whitney F100-100 engines. These engines are rated 25,000 pounds of thrust each. Installed in the aircraft sitting on the ground, they produce about 19,000 pounds of thrust.
During their high G turns, you might notice the white contrails coming off the edge of the wings. They are vapor trails. These are caused by the condensation of water vapor as the air is compressed very heavily during the turns. The high-speed, low-speed pass. So you'll see the number 1 F-15 with his landing gear down, flaps down, and speed brake extended. Here comes the high speed.